सुप्रीम कोर्ट में सरकार ने अपना एक आर्गुमेंट रखा, और वो आर्गुमेंट ये था कि उन्होंने डिनाई नहीं किया लेकिन कंफर्म भी नहीं कर रहे हैं, और कह रहे हैं कि नेशनल सिक्योरिटी का मैटर है, पब्लिक में डिस्कस नहीं हो सकता। यानी कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट में भी डेड एंड की तैयारी है। आप कैसे देखते हैं इसको?
See, one has to be careful about commenting because the matter is sub judice in the Supreme Court. The issue is very simple. The opposition does not want to know anything about national security. The opposition does not want to know whether they have targeted spies, suspected foreigners. We don't want to know all that. All that we want to know is a former election commissioner has been bugged. Journalists have been bugged. Political leaders have been bugged. It's nobody's case that the former election commissioner or the journalists or the political leaders were spies or terrorists. In nobody's case. All that we want to know is, one, did the government of India or any of its agencies acquire the Pegasus spyware? It's not ordinary software. It is made only for spying, hacking, infiltrating, and spying. Did the government of India or any of its agencies acquire the Pegasus spyware? Number two, was the spyware used to infiltrate the telephones of the former election commissioner, the journalists, and the political leaders? If you have infiltrated a spy or a suspected terrorist, we don't want to know all that. So these two questions, if they answer, the rest will answer itself. If the same revelations had been made about any other government, say about 100 odd telephones are established to have been infiltrated, according to me, in any other democratic country, the government would have fallen. In this case, the government is not even moved. It does not even stir in its chair because it thinks that the people of India are stoical people and they won't protest, which is perhaps true. The middle class must protest. If it can happen to 140, 150 mobile phones today, it can happen to 150,000 mobile phones tomorrow. In an election, it can happen to 1 million mobile phones tomorrow. Therefore, I think public opinion must crystallize and compel the government to disclose whether they have acquired the Pegasus software. Therefore, if the government thinks that forever and forever can then bury this truth, they are completely wrong. See, France is investigating, Israel is investigating, maybe Germany is investigating, maybe Hungary is investigating. And the journalists will continue to investigate. They're not going to close that book yet. They will continue to investigate and more information will tumble out. So why can't the government honestly come forward and say, yes, we acquired the software or we did not acquire the software? And then if they had acquired the software, whether it was actually used to hack into the telephones of, we are only talking about journalists, former election commissioner, and political leaders. We are not talking about spies. We are not talking about terrorists.
Right. Sir, आपने बिल्कुल ठीक कहा कि in any country the government would have been toppled. So despite such a lethal combination where it is a big political scandal, nothing much has moved in India. Is it a communication problem because Pegasus is a big complex issue and it doesn't resonate in the mass opinion, or it is entirely opposition's failure to make it a sharp focused issue because corruption works in political arena, or this kind of scandal works in political arena?
See, I cannot say why the people are so indifferent to these things. According to me, liberty is the most valuable right. I place it even above life, above food, above water. Liberty is the most valuable right. But the people are willing to have their liberty infringed or liberty encroached upon. What can I say? It is you can't expect the poor toiling masses to protest, because for them, everyday life is a big burden. But what about the middle class?
Mhm.
What about the educated classes? What about the white collar? What about the teachers, the professors, the doctors, the lawyers? I am sometimes astonished by their sense of indifference